Woody's on his way. Bonjour everyone, welcome back to Transfer Daily, your daily transfer video show, bringing you all the latest Newcastle United transfer news and updates. And here's one for you right now, breaking news. I'm going to watch on, can't remember what time, 6:30, something like that, is it? It's about 6:30, I think, just finished, had some bolognese. And the breaking news isn't that I've had bolognese tonight, it is that Newcastle United are on the verge of signing Burnley forward Chris Wood. The New Zealand international is on his way to Newcastle right now, tonight, for his medical. Now this is breaking news, very fresh, we haven't got much information on it just yet. I'll bring you another video later on tonight or tomorrow once we know the finer, full details. But we do know that Newcastle United have activated a release clause in Burnley's contract, and I can only imagine just how raging Sean Dyche is right now, sitting at home, bottle of whiskey, getting absolutely smashed, just punching his dog and his nana, kicking them down the stairs, punching holes in his walls, just raging. Be like the Shining tonight, he'll go mental in the house, he will. Oh, Dyche Master. He's going to be gutted because Burnley have sold one of their best players to a relegation rival. And this is smart by Newcastle, right? It's smart because we have took away the team we need to beat, really. It's between us, Burnley and Watford, who's going down. Let's be honest. You know, Norwich are already down. So there's two players still for grab. It looks like it's going to be between us. Maybe Leeds could still be lingering in there, in danger of going down. But this is the mini league now. We just need to sign Dennis from Watford and then we're sound. Then we'll be safe. Do you know what I mean? Try and get Tarkowski. They're never going to sell him Tarkowski. Burnley aren't going to sell us Tarkowski in January. They were so reluctant to sell Wood, but there's now what you can do when he's got a release clause. Still yet to find out how much that release clause is. At this time, like I said, 6:30 on this Tuesday night, we still don't know what his release clause is. I'm sure it'll come out soon from Sky Sports and stuff. Wood is on his way. It's not the glamorous signing that everyone wanted, right? It's not the Patrick Schick for 50 million. It's not the ridiculous other names that have been mentioned, right? And we'll get on to the young at the minute that we're still in talks with from Rems. Wood is an experienced Premier League player and his goal scoring record is actually pretty decent. This season he's only scored 3 goals, but he normally comes good, normally gets double figures. He's actually got a really similar goal scoring record to Callum Wilson, the amount of goals he gets per season over the last few years. So that's amazing. Most importantly, he's a vocal point. He's someone up front who is a threat, a bully, and he still knows where the back of the net is. And what's huge for us now, especially bringing in Trippier and still looking to bring in a left back, is crosses into the box. We put in 30 odd crosses or something against Cambridge. Nobody on the end of them, no one ever making runs, no one ever bustling defenders, trying to get in the way, get the head on it. This is the kind of player we need at the minute. It might not be the signing that everybody wants because, like I said, it's not the fanciest signing in the world, but it's the player we need. It's the striker we need at the minute. We still need another one because of Wilson's injury. We do still need another striker. But Wood's a shrewd signing. I think Wood's a decent signing. I mean, Wood is going to be our Sibierski, right? And Anton Sibierski, 2022 Chris Wood, right? That's what he's going to be. He's going to be a cult hero. He's going to be class. I'm telling you now, right? This is going to come out of biters. Just that Cambridge 4th round fuckers video. Oh, they've enjoyed that one, haven't they? I honestly think he could be up there with, you know, the Rondons. You know how Rondon signed. He didn't have a great goal scoring record. He was banging them in for us. He's never done that anywhere else. Hasn't done it before. Didn't do it since. You know, Everton fans are booing him every week. Right, Rondon was like that for us. Plucked them on a free, West Brom tank. Unreal for it. Daryl Murphy. Remember Daryl Murphy? How underwhelming that signing was. He was decent for us. Honestly, I think Wood will do a job. I'm quite happy with Wood. As long as we bring in one more. We need another one. And it looks like we're going to get the good balance if we do get one more. Get a young player in. But Wood could hit the ground running. Get him in now, tonight. Signs tomorrow. He's there for Watford on Saturday in that must-win game. And the Watford and every other defender won't fancy coming up against Chris Wood. He's a unit. He's a handful. Right? I think it's an alright signing. I think it's a pretty decent signing. Like I said before, it weakens one of our relegation rivals. It strengthens us. You just got to look at this. Is he better than what we've got at the minute? Yes. Especially with Wilson injured. There's only Gale. So yes, we need a striker through the door. He can be that. He can be a tower up front. He can hold the ball up. He can get on the end of crosses. He can still score goals. You know, he can still link up play. I think it's an alright signing. I'm not going to be... I've seen a lot of people, when I put it out there and that, and people message like, what the fuck's this? You know, richest club in the world, what would they in signing Chris Wood? We're 19th in the Premier League. If we get Wood for a year or two, then come back within if it's just 2 years down the lane and we're getting bloody Chris Wood, and then you'll be questioning it. Objective for the next few months is to stay in the Premier League. Hopefully Wood can help us do that. He's established in the Premier League. He does score goals, double figures every season for the past few years. all-round game, he's a handful, etc. What I've already mentioned. I think it's an alright signing. I think it's a pretty good signing. I still want to get one more striker, because we know how injury prone is Wilson. We know he's already out for 2 months. Get another striker in. The lad, the young Frenchman, I forgot how to really pronounce his name again. Ekitike, E from Rems. I can't remember. Ekitike? Nah, definitely not. Ekitike. Is that it? Ekitike. Anyways, still in talks with him. Still £30 million talks with him. You know, they're trying to push for probably £10 million add-ons and release clauses and sell-on fees when we sell them on, go back to Rems. Like, if we sold them on to Bayern Munich or something, then Rems will get a percent. They're just trying to have bloody eyes out, right? For a player that's only played for a few months, yes, his goal-scoring record here is all right. He only made his debut last year. Do you know what I mean? I'll take him, like, if he's meant to be the next Mbappe, wherever they get that from. But I'll obviously take him. Looks like a talented young player of what clips you've seen and that. Never heard of him until yesterday, let's be honest. But, you know, he looks like a talented young player. Get him through the door. Big price tag, mind. But him and Wood, that would be a good balance. Young, old, do you know what I mean? Fresh legs, strength next to him and Wood. Decent, get him through the door, see what he can do. But we're kind of relying on bloody teenagers to keep up. So Wood is an established, experienced Premier League player. Maybe that'll work well. Anyways, I'm going to cut that one short. Maybe back later at night. If there is more developments on this one, sure there will be. We'll definitely be back tomorrow for more on Chris Wood signing for Newcastle United. Getting his medical tonight on Tyneside. Drop your comments below what you think of Chris Wood signing for Newcastle. Eddie Howe's second signing under the new era. Subscribe and like my channel TV and enjoy yourself.